Knew we were gonna, eventually we're gonna run into that, but all season long, we have not played anyone that really could stress our defense out. So it was kind of, I mean, I was glad to play him, and I wanted to play him, and I wanted to see what we could do. At the same time, I was really regretting that we couldn't have found another team to put on our schedule to give us, to give us a little higher pace offense.
They've been, I think, 6 straight state championship games for you, and all. Was there an intimidation factor at all because of their resume?
No, we knew that we weren't picked to win anyway. We're just one of the smallest schools in Virginia, Division I. So we're used to going up against bigger schools. So we always end up in playoffs and stuff. So I don't know. Intimidating because they won the state championship. So I don't think that really had any bearing on it.
What is your enrollment?
We're around, what are we, around 2-something, 9 through 12. We have 8th graders in high school too.
They may know about 8th graders.
Somewhere around there. So yeah.
It's pretty close.
We don't feel like it's the turning point of the match. I mean, I want kind of like how one player said, you take a 26-25 lead, the second set after falling behind 24-18, and then just couldn't score at 1 point.
Yeah, that was frustrating. The little things kind of got to us. When it got really frantic and crucial, we didn't get balls out to the hitters as much. There were times where the pace was really fast pace. So our hitters weren't always able to get off the net to approach, so we were taking standing swings, so a lot of standing tips. And Gate City was a little quicker, although they have, they have played games like this, and they all play in clubs, so they're used to seeing this kind of game. And it was just little things like that that we just didn't execute.
Are there any clubs in your area where the girls can play in the
I've
spring and
tried.
summer?
I've tried before. The problem is we're in the middle of national forest land, so if anyone wanted to play with us, they would have to drive an hour in or more. So I can't get. If I can't get girls from another school, it's not going to be a whole group of 17-year-olds or 16-year-olds. It's going to be some 16s, 15s, some 14s. And at the upper age groups in club, it gets harder to be competitive. When everybody else has a solid team of 17-year-olds, and you've got 2 17-year-olds and a couple of 15s. And for us to go anywhere else, Brenner Juniors is an hour and a half away. It's really hard to get down there for practice twice a week. Rockridge has a club sometimes and doesn't. So it's just, it's hard to really make it go.
Hillary, you had a fabulous game. What would you like to say about it? It was a tremendous performance by you and everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I'm proud of us. I'm really proud of us. This is the first time this team has ever come through this far, like in history at our school. I mean, I'm very happy with how we played.
What were your preseason goals?
Pretty good.
Region? You took it on that?
Yeah.
Did you guys go to the shop yesterday? Did you do any of that?
It's not prepared for the game.
Huge stakes.
Huge stake?
Where'd y'all go?
Texas Roadhouse.
Go shopping, just a rumor.
I'm sure some will end up at Short Pump Mall on the way back.
How awkward was it playing 9:30 in the morning? Not a typical time to play.
Not bad. I mean, we played U-Crops and we played early. I mean, I don't feel like it was anything different.
So you all were here for the U-Crop season opening tournament downtown. And how much fun that?
We finished well. We lost to Centerville in 4. We had a really bad passing. And then we beat Douglas Freeman, Fairfax, and Martins. And that's the reason we always come down here is to get a faster pace. They were good teams. They had more size, bigger size than what we're used to. But they didn't really run an offense like these. So they were kind of 6'2", 9, not quick, just trying to pass the ball.
Was this the first game y'all had good pass sets this season?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Hello?
Well, ladies, it's cool to see volleyball at Bath County High School that's come this far. It's a long time from sitting on the sidelines with Lee and Lee Puffenbarger, the coach from before, and you've come just a tremendous way. It's a real inspiration for the community. The way that you can see y'all interacting, whether you get the kill or not. It's cool the way you come together. It's really cool to see.
How far did you go last year?
We lost to Auburn in the first round regional. Which wasn't necessarily a bad thing. I think that, hello? I think that loss set us up for success this year because we lost our composure, we lost numbers. Nervousness of having to play the big game, of having to execute the play in the big game. Which, is entirely different from having to execute play in no pressure. And we didn't do it. And I think it haunted us for the year. And it came full circle when we played Auburn this year.
And you defeated that in the region?
Yes.
Small school, tall world, there
is some pressure. They do want to play all these sports. And I think one of the reasons that we're here today is specifically these two. When the season ended last year, they were at 137 for the time they were taking all the strengthening classes. So gradually. We have a CSCS and physical therapists that work with the kids there. And they logged 3 times a week since the end of the season until we started. And they didn't miss really.
All 5
of us, yeah. And, that is a problem at the small school. Everybody wants the athletes to play anything. But again, I mean, you can be great at one sport, you can be pretty good at 3, at 2, and you can be decent at 3. It's just whatever you do in one, your next sport is going to take away from the motor program that you spent 3 months to develop for your next sport. I think that we would not be as good if we did play all 3 sports.
Coach, you've got your stats.
They have that on the line.
Somebody kept it on your bench.
Yeah. Okay. We'll grab that.
Any other questions?
I just want to say it was a pleasure covering y'all. You have nothing to hang up heads about.
Thank you guys.